Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Thank you for tuning in. I did want to drop a video. Today's video is going to be kind of different than what I intended it to be, but I still wanted to bring you a video. So life always throws you a curveball, and today somebody really close to me lost his dad. And if you know me, you know that I'm the type of person where I kind of feel everything, so it's really hard to focus and concentrate on those deep, in-depth topics that I wanted to discuss with you, but I did want it to at least be here for the video and just kind of let everybody know where I am, what's going on. And so if you don't know me, because I did do a little intro, I'll use this time to do that. I am 35 years old. You know, after you get past your 18th birthday, 18, 21, 25, you know, those big mile marker ones, you kind of forget how old you are anyway. So yeah, I'm 35. I have two school-age children, one who's quickly approaching adulthood. So I have a almost adult, pre-adult, I don't know if it's the word for that. I won't say teenager anymore because they don't act like teenagers or the ones that the way we act when we were younger. But yeah, and then I have a 8-year-old, and both of my little sweeties' birthdays are in November. So that's a quick my personal life. And let me see what else. Let me see. I'm from Richmond, Virginia. Just dropping some quick info. Maybe, you know, this will help me connect with my viewers a little bit better. And let me see what else wonderful. I'm trying to pick out the highlights. You know how they tell you to describe your life in 2 minutes? Really hard to do because life is so full. So there's that. I am a security guard. That's what I do for work. Ask me how I got into that. Funny story. I don't even know I don't even know how I ended up in that. A blessing, of course, not my final destination by any chance, but and to be honest with you, I need to become more comfortable around weapons if I'm going to continue in the law enforcement field, which I don't know, there's a big question mark behind that because, like I said, I don't really like weapons and I never saw myself in law enforcement. So just an interesting turn of events that got me into that path. But like I said, if you're employed and you're alive and you're healthy and your family's well, especially now during COVID, then you're blessed. I love this little library. It has a waterfall here. Water is so soothing. Yeah, so this is kind of where I am right now. I was ready to drop a whole entire video because, like I said, I'm more conscious now. I'm becoming more conscious of things that do affect not only me but the African American community, and I want to be a voice for that, to, you know, at least use my platform to raise awareness of anything. I think that the worst thing somebody could do during the changes that are going on in our country is to act like the issues don't exist. So I tend to use my platform as an opportunity to give people the information, or even show you from a ground level perspective of things that we do go through. And it's easy to become content with our own lives and act like these things don't exist, but they do. It's so pretty out here. But they do. And unless you allow yourself to sit in that place and understand those things, or even find at some point in your life where you can say, well, wow, I went through something similar, so I can understand how going through this on a long-term perspective might make life a little bit more challenging. So that's what I want to do. But I want to start digging into some of the heavier issues that are affecting the African American community in an attempt to give people a deeper understanding of what we go through, and maybe even how some of your thinking or some things that you do in your life, because acting like something isn't relevant or avoiding it or not talking about it, I think is what kind of got us to this point in society. And I'm gonna be honest, with the protesting and everything that's going on, I have a teenager, and we went to one of the protests that were here in Richmond, Virginia, and of course it was a peaceful one, but at the same time, the younger generations are tired of talking, and that's where the rioting and the looting comes from. And I will be honest, to be a black woman and to wake up every morning and to see somebody that could have been my sister or my brother dying, regardless, you know, a death is a death, or a life lost is a life lost, regardless of how it's lost. And from my perspective, God is the only person that has the authority to give and take life. So and I just wonder what he thinks and what he feels when he sees this state of, I don't know. You know, in my mind, I still think that God originally wanted everything to still kind of be like Adam and Eve when he first, you know, put them here from a biblical perspective, and everything was supposed to be calm and everybody was supposed to get along and love each other, and we are so far left from that. So I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Or week, I'm sorry. See, I'm brain flip, but I hope everybody has a wonderful week. For me, I just challenge myself every day to do something differently or better, or treat people better, or, you know, whatever I can do. But at the same time, being respectful of me and my peace and the things that I know that I need to function, and I don't think that that's selfish at all. But this is the end of this video. I do thank you for tuning into my channel. Thank you for subscribing. For my subscribers, like I said, I'll try to be faithful and committed to my channel. And even if it's something like this where I'm just talking to you guys, I'll see you on Tuesdays. And I'm a creative person. I dropped my video last week of me making the bling, not the bling, I want to do that too, of me doing the mini shotgun bouquet. So I hope somebody enjoyed that. Share it with somebody. And if you like informative minds, you'll see me next week. Have a blessed week.